Your purpose is to come to listen to Dharma and to meditate, to perform religious works today. Therefore, the little children, I like these children. Maybe I want to give a sermon in English. Everybody like or not in English or Sinhalese? Who like in English? Hands up who like English? Okay. All are like in English. Because you all are studying in international college. In international college, POLYMATH college in Nawinna. This is especially in celebration with the Poson Full Moon Poedy. Okay, hands down. I expect your quietness, your calmness very much. Okay. Your principals are also here and your teachers also here. Whatever I preach now, if you cannot understand, please stand up and tell me, Hamdrone, I can't understand that. No matter. Sabba papassa akaranang kusalassa upasampada saticca pariyo dapanang etan buddhana sasana. These children studying in English medium. Are you learning the Buddha Dharma as a subject in the school or not? Okay. So you understand certain precepts, 5 precepts you understand. You know how to worship your mother and father. Don't think, but I heard the news, sometimes these children, they have less respect for the teachers and the other elderly personalities. You should not do that. Always, whether you are learning in international college or you are in the government college, you must know how to respect to the teachers, to principal, that elderly personnel. Even the little children like you must respect to elderly brothers and sisters. You know, in Japan, the discipline is number 1 in the world. In Japan, all the children in Japan, they have very good disciplinary code. The way they walk, they talk. When they waiting for their bus, they always use their way of respect. They bow down, the anger. So we must respect each other. Otherwise, we cannot say we are human beings. What is the difference human beings and the animals? What is the difference between human beings and the animals? There is a Sanskrit sloka say, Ahara Nidra Bayamaitunanche Samanya Meta Pasubik Shamana. Our basic necessities are, what is that? Food. What is our basic necessities? Food. The second one is sleep. Second one is sleep. Everybody needs sleep. Then third one, everybody having fear in their mind, whether animal or human being. Animal also having fear. The other one is sensual pleasure, whether animal or whether human being, they all like have sensual pleasure. What is the first one? Food. The second one? The sleep. The third one? Fear. Third one is fear. The fourth one is sensual pleasure. Dhammo is a madiko vishesa dharmena hina asubhikshamana. The human being having a different, because human being always follow the Dhamma. That is the difference between animals and human beings. Who is the human beings? Manushya Vargaya. In Sinhalese we call Manushya Vargaya. Now in this world, this planet, what is the population at present? How many billion in this world, the planet? How many billion? 8 billion population. Do you know, this 8 billion people, 2% doesn't think equally. 2 people think unequally. The 8 billion people think the way 8 billion way. Even you are twins in the family, you don't think equally. The way of thinking always different. The 2 children doesn't think equally. ඔගොල්ලන්ට තේරෙනවද මං කියන දේ? Do you understand what I preach? ඒ කියන්නේ 2 people, 2 children or 2 elders doesn't think equally in this planet. 8 billion people think 8 billion way. That is the nature of mind. What is the nature of? That is the nature of mind. What is the mind? What is the mind? No matter. What is the mind? No matter. Do you know matter? You know matter. What is matter? The solidity, fluidity, heat and motion. What is that? Solidity, fluidity, heat and motion. In mind, there is no matter. In matter, there is no mind. In the mind, there is no matter. In the matter, no mind. Albert Einstein. Have you ever heard about the Albert Einstein? Who is he? In this 20th century, the greatest scientist. Greatest scientist was who? Greatest scientist was the Albert Einstein. What he found out? What is his theory? Theory of relativity. What we call theory of relativity. ඔගොල්ලෝ අහලා තියෙනවනේ සාපේක්ෂතාවාදී. Albert Einstein found out theory of relativity. Maybe you are too small to understand. Maybe you not learn yet. Is it right? You try to learn next time about the Albert Einstein, because he is the one who lived in this century, great 20th century, greatest scientist. He once said, among the religious teachers in this world, I respect only to the Buddha. I respect only to the Buddha. Just because of he never uttered complicated things about the human being and the universe. About the world, about the human being. Buddha has never said complicated stories. Buddhas, you have to be very courteous. You have to be very polite, these children. Don't talk each other. Listen what I said. Okay? You have to be very calm and quiet. Otherwise, what I said is useless. You must listen. Okay, what I said. After that, I am going to ask you questions. You have to reply it. So therefore, what I preach, you have to keep in your mind. You have to keep in your mind. There is, I told you about the mind. What is the most powerful thing in this world? Mind. What is the most powerful thing in this world? Mind. Mind is changed very fast. Do you know lightning? Lightning? When the rains come, you have seen the lightning, no? Appear and disappear. We cannot see even very fast lightning. But our mind is changing fast, 1,000 times faster than lightning. 1,000 times faster than lightning. The Buddha says, this is the most powerful, energetic force in the world. What is that? Mind. Mind is the most powerful, energetic force in this world. Now you like listening to my preaching, but your mind is not towards my preaching. Your mind is running here and there. Is it right? Your mind is not in one place. Your mind is changing. Your mind is going very far away. You know atom? You know atom? Atom, do you know understand the atom? Atom. To change atom, It takes millions of per second to change per second, millions of time to change an atom. But mind is faster than atom, 17 times faster than atom. Mind is 17 times faster than the atom. Do you understand what I said? If anybody didn't understand, please stand up. If anybody didn't understood what I preach. So atom is take millions of per second, millions of time, but mind is 17 times faster than the atom. So mind is, that is why Buddha says, Durang gamang eka charang asarirang guhasya. The mind is Durang gamang. Mind is going very far away. Mind is going very far away. Now, right now, you can go to America. 1 second, you can go to moon. You can go to London. 1 second, not even 1 second. So, mind is such a powerful energy. Eka charang. Eka charang means mind is going alone, no companion. Mind is always going alone without any companion. Asarira. Mind has no. Asarira means no form or formation to the mind. No form or formation to the mind. You understand? Listen to me first. No form or formation for the mind. Mind is formless. Guhasya. The long ago, hundred of years ago, many people thought mind is in the brain. Many people thought mind is in the brain. Now later, people find out mind is not in the brain. Mind is in the heart. Mind is in the heart. So later, recently the psychologists, the doctors found out the mind is not in the brain or not in the heart. But long ago people say he is a very kind-hearted person, cruel-hearted person, like that. Why they say like that? They thought the mind is in the heart. But nowadays, they find out mind is in the whole body. There is no particular organ to be located in the mind. There is no particular organ. Do you know the electricity? Do you know electricity? The electricity, it is going on in the cable. But we cannot find Where is the electricity? But we use various gadgets. We join with the various gadgets to the electricity and use it. The electron, electron, but there is a power, energy there. Electric power, energy is there, but you cannot find out. You cannot see in your naked eyes. Likewise, the mind also like that. You cannot see the mind. You cannot touch it. But doesn't matter where is it and what it is. Doesn't matter. Everybody try to learn about the mind. Our knowledge about the mind is very little. Our knowledge about the mind is very little. We are in the fancy stage. But we have a mind. The animal also have the mind. All the animals in the world, this world, have mind. But human being have mind. Human being can develop up to the maximum level our mind. Human being can develop up to the maximum level. Only human being can be a Buddha. බුදු වෙන්න පුළුවන් වෙන්නේ මිනිස්සෙකුට පමණයි. කාටද? Only the enlightened one. Who is the enlightened one? Buddha is, we call in English, enlightened one. For the Arahants, we cannot say enlightened one. Buddha is the only person in this universe we can address as the enlightened one. Buddhahood, very difficult to get into the Buddhahood in this universe. It takes millions of, billions of, trillions of years to become one single Buddha, to be born in this planet, in this world. Buddha is born in India. Where the Buddha was born? In India. How many years ago? Buddha was born in India 2500 years ago. Buddha was born 2500 years ago. And we are very lucky to be born as a human being. When the Buddha's preaching we can listen, we are very fortunate as a human being. So, this is the Buddha era. The Buddha Sasana is in Sri Lanka. So that is why I said we are very fortunate to be born in this country. We can listen to Buddha's teaching now. Still, we remember his teaching. There are a lot of Buddhist monks in this country. We have about 15,000 temples in this country. And you all can go to Sunday school in the Sunday. How many children go to Sunday school here? How many children go to Sunday school? Okay. There are few, not okay. There are certain children doesn't go to Sunday school. You can go to Sunday school. You can come to Siri Vajiragnana Dharmayathanaya Sunday school. Do you know how many children in Sunday school in this temple? How many children do you know? More than 7,000 children. more than 7,000 children in our Sunday school in this temple. So those who like to come to Sunday school, they can come and join Siri Vajiragnana Dharmayathanaya Sunday school. So the children who study in the Sunday school, their character is very good. Their behavior, the way of talking, the way of thinking, the way of action, everything is very beautiful, very nice, because they come to Sunday school. The children, those who come to Sunday school, they have very good behavior. They have very good discipline. There are some children studying in international colleges. They go in the wrong path because not little children but elderly children. Now I have observed the 3 children, those who suicide few months ago, they jumped from the high-rise apartment building and they suicide. Those who studied in the international college. So we must have discipline. We must understand the value of our life. So every children must know at least to observe 5 precepts. What is the 5 precepts? Abstain from killing living beings. Abstain from stealing others' things. Like that, not to tell lies. The little children mostly tell a lot of lies, no? They used to tell lies. So that is not a good attitude. Telling lies. Telling lies is not good. But you don't drink alcohol. So 5 precepts you can protect. Not to kill animals, not to kill any insect. Do you like if anybody harm you? Oh, we don't like harm you. The Buddha says, Attanang upamang katva nahaneyana dhataye. If we don't like if somebody harm us, attack us, so likewise Buddha says, Attanang upamang katva. You have to think about ourselves. If I don't like to get harming others, if I don't like if somebody killing us, likewise, we also should not kill other animals or living beings. Attanang upamang katva nahaneya nagatai. Like that, likewise, people, I heard that other monk who preach you how to meditate. You have to meditate every day at least 5-10 minutes. The Buddhist monk who preached you before me, I heard he preached how to meditate and what is the results of meditation. Therefore, meditation is very important for us to develop our mind. To develop our mind, we must always think about the meditation. In the morning, as soon as you wake up from the bed, you can do 5 minutes meditation. You can think about the meditation, Mitta Bhavana. Mitta Bhavana. May all living beings be happy and well. May all living beings be well and happy. Likewise, when we meditate, we don't have a jealous, grudge, ill will, anger, all this defilement we can eradicate. In our mind, always polluted with lot of defilement. Do you know what is the defilement? Defilement කියලා කියන්නේ කෙලෙස්. Anger කියන්නේ මොකද්ද? තරහව. You have anger always. When you study in the class, sometimes you have anger with the other child, other companion, your other brother. Sometimes you quarrel, sometimes you fight, sometimes try to hit him due to the anger. So the jealous, jealous is normal. Every human being having a jealous. That it is very difficult to eradicate from our mind. But we cannot gain anything just because of jealous. Just because of jealous. කතාවක් තියෙනවා සිංහලෙන් මේ මිනිස්සයා ඊර්ෂ්‍යා කරන්නේ නැත්තේ කෙනෙකුගේ මරණයට විතරයි කියලා. මිනිස්සයා ඊර්ෂ්‍යා කරන්නේ නැත්තේ කෙනෙකුගේ මරණයට විතරයි. අනිත් හැම දෙයකම ඊර්ෂ්‍යා කරනවා. That's such a strong ego, such a strong defilement is jealous. So we have to eradicate this jealous. So these children, the little children, here about 300-400 children, about 200-300 children here, all are come to study this school every day. Your parents spend lot of money. Your parents spend lot of money for your studies. But if you don't study properly, if you don't learn properly, the whatever your parents spend, it is useless. Therefore, you have to be very determined. Determination. You must have a courage to gain your knowledge. You must have a courage to develop your knowledge. You must have a knowledge by developing your determination. You must have a determination. I want to be a pilot one day. Who like to be a pilot, aircraft pilot? You have many aircraft pilots. Now, like that, you can be a pilot, sometimes you can be an engineer, you can be a doctor, you can be a lawyer, you can be a entrepreneur, big businessman. The different categories in this world. To be a pilot or to be an engineer or to be a doctor, you have to study very well. At least you have to sit for the ordinary level. It is years to come. Now you are very little children. Another 6, 7 years, 8 years to go for the ordinary level exam. You must have at least 9 A's. 9 A's. If you don't get 9 A's, it is difficult to be a pilot, difficult to be a doctor, difficult to be an engineer. Therefore, everybody must have a good intention, determination, the aim. You must have an aim. Don't waste your valuable time all the time. What we get free of charge in this world? What we get free of charge in this world? Time. What we get? Time. Time we lose waste in the lifetime we cannot get back. Therefore, every time, every second, every minute, every hour, every day, every week, every month and every year, we must determine to focus on our studies. Studies is not enough. Must be a good citizen in this country. We have to be a good citizen. On the Puravasi Ekvenore. How the? You have to be a very good citizen in this country. How to be a good citizen in this country? Tell me. You must have a good character, good behavior. If you don't have good behavior, if you don't respect to the teachers, if you don't venerate your parents, if you don't respect to the elderly persons, elderly brothers and sisters, if you don't venerate your teachers, then your character is low. To build up a very profound character, you have to have a good character, good behavior, good action, good thoughts, good words. What should we have? Good words, good thoughts. Do you like to see the Buddha? How do you like to see the Buddha? There is a little story I will tell you now. When the Buddha's time, there was a monk called the Vakkali. What is that monk's name? Vakkali Hamduru. Venerable Vakkali. The monk called Vakkali, he always followed the Buddha. Wherever Buddha goes, he also follows the Buddha. He sit in front of the Buddha, he look at the Buddha, like watching TV. One day Buddha was asked him from the Vakkali Hamduru, Vakkali, what are you doing? You always coming after me and looking at me. What is the meaning of this? You don't get anything by looking at me. Then the Vakkali Hamduru said, the Bhante, Bhagyavat Buddharajanan Vahansa, the Buddha, Venerable Sir, your serenity, your complex, your beauty, so nice. I admire. I like to watch the Buddha always. I make a lot of happiness by looking at you. The Vakkali Hamduru told like that. But Buddha says, Kinte Vakkali imina putikayena duggandena sarirena. The Vakkali, what is the meaning of look at me? This smelly, dirty body, smelly, dirty body. Why you want to see this all smelly, dirty body? You won't get anything. Inte vakkali mina putikayana dissena sana. Yo dhammam passati somam passati. If you want to see me, you have to follow the Dhamma. Do you understand, children? If you want to see the Buddha, you have to follow the Dhamma. You have to follow. By look at me, you don't see me. If you don't follow the Dhamma. That is why I told these little children I told you, follow the Dhamma. Follow the Dhamma. Dharmaya pilipadinna ඕනේ. Dharmaya pilipadinna ඕනේ. If you don't follow the Dhamma, you cannot see the Buddha. If you want to see the Buddha, you have to follow the Dhamma. The Buddha says, there are some monks who stay thousands of kilometers far away, but who had never seen. But he followed the Dhamma very well. He had seen me. The person who follow me, who go with me together, if he doesn't follow the Dhamma, he can never see me. That is why I told you, even the Buddha had been passed away 2500 years ago, still we can see the Buddha. How we going to see the Buddha? By practicing the Dhamma. By practicing the Dhamma. What did the Dhamma mean? Loving kindness, kind-heartedness, tolerance, equanimity, helping others. Those things we must practice. Dhamma means kind-heartedness, tolerance, equanimity, the helping the others, looking after the animals, looking after the elderly people, looking after the sick people. Those things are the good qualities of the human being. What are you doing? Therefore, we have to practice the good qualities. If you practice good qualities, so we can see the Buddha within this lifetime. This lifetime, if you want to see the Buddha, you must follow the Buddha Dhamma. What you have to follow? Buddha Dhamma, not the Agama. Buddhism is not a religion. Buddhism is not a religion. What is the religion? What is the world religion? 5 religions in the world. Can you tell what is the religion? How many religions in the world? Buddhism, Christianity, Muslim religion, Hindu religion, and Judaism. Buddhism, Christianity, Hinduism, Muslim religion, and Judaism, according to the alphabet. What is the biggest religion in the world? Christianity is the biggest religion in the world. The next, Islam religion. The next biggest religion. That is according to the population according to the followers of that religion, we say that the religion. After that, the third religion is Hindu religion. Hindu religion have about 900 million population. After that, Buddhism. How many Buddhists in the world? We can say about 750 million. About 750 million. The Bible is belong to which religion? Christianity religion. The Bhagavad Gita belong to which religion? Bhagavad Gita, Hindu religion. Bhagavad Gita is the main Dhamma book by Hindu religion. Quran belong to Islam religion. The Dhammapada. Do you know Dhammapada? Dhammapada aiti kaatad. Belong to Buddhism. Dhammapada is belong to how many stanzas in Dhammapada? Gata kiyak tiyawada Dhammapada? How many stanzas in Dhammapada? There are 423 stanzas. Dhammapade palaveni gathawa paadam kaatada? Anybody can recite the Dhammapada first stanza? Anybody can recite? The children who goes to Sunday school, Dhampasala, can they recite the Dhammapada first stanza? No, nobody. It is like this. Mano pubbang gama dhamma, mano setta, manomaya. What is the meaning of that stanza? Mind is forerunner. Mind made everything in this world. Mind is forerunner. Before we do anything, before we speak anything, we think by mind, no? First of all, we think first. Mind is the first runner. So that is why the Buddha says, in Buddhism, we gave a first place to the mind. In Buddhism, without mind, there is no human being. No human being. Not even animal. Animal also having a mind. But human being have thinking power. The human being have a thinking power. But animals also have a mind, but they don't have a thinking power. The human being can develop the mind up to maximum level. That is why the Buddha become an enlightened one. Only human being can become a Buddha. Even the God cannot be a Buddha. Even the Brahma cannot be a Buddha. Only the human being can be a Buddha. Now, our time is okay. Now almost we close to the 1 hour. These children have listened. I do not know how many children would understand, absorb what I said into your mind. Who do not understood what I preach now, please hands up. Who did not understand? Everybody understood what I said. Very good. So, the children, I request from all of you at last, you have to respect your teachers. Before you come to the school, you must venerate your mother and father. Otherwise, we cannot say you are a very good, obedient children. Suvacha Vednona. You have to be very obedient to your parents and your teachers, to elderly, your brothers and sisters, in your school or wherever. You must think about your future. We study to build up our future. In this country, you are the children to govern this country in the future. This country belongs to you. You are the children who govern this country in the future. You cannot govern the country without education, good education. So everybody must study. Everybody must determine to go to universities to get good degree, to learn physics, learn chemistry. In the future, you have to learn AI. What is the AI? Artificial intelligence. Another coming years, another 5 years, 10 years time, human being doesn't work in the factories, in the hospitals, in the restaurant, due to the artificial intelligence, the world is changing very much. The science is so advanced in the modern world, so we have to face the modern world with the science, artificial intelligence. Now the world is changing very fast, but in Sri Lanka we are so 30-40 years behind. Sri Lanka underdeveloped, but we are going to catch very fast in the future. Therefore, these children must determine to learn artificial intelligence also. So the science and technology is so advanced, so we have to catch up the science and technology. No science and technology, if we don't learn science and technology, our future will be very dark. But how much science you learn, but you must need this religion. Science without a religion, blind. Religion without a science is also dark. So science needs the religion needs the science. Science without the religion is the blind. Religion without the science is a cripple. Therefore, we need the science as well as religion. So without religion, we cannot develop our mind. Therefore, every children must try to develop your mind with the religion, with the science and technology, with the religion. Therefore, we are the results of what we were. We are the results of what we were, and we will be the results of what we are. You understand? We are the results of what we were. We being a human being, so fortunate today, we have been a human being because of last previous birth, what we had done. The kusala karma. Due to that kusala karma, we born as a good human being in this world. To be born next life as a human being or devas or brahmas, we have to act with the punya karma and kusala karma. Therefore, we have to develop our knowledge to gain the wisdom. Wisdom is one thing, knowledge is one thing. We can get knowledge by reading books, by watching TV, by listening to the various preachings. We can get the knowledge. But the wisdom is, if you want to get the wisdom, we have to eradicate all the defilement. At least we have to be a Sotapan. Therefore, we must determine to get wisdom in this lifetime or next lifetime. So, now I am going to close my preaching, now nearly the 1 hour. So, all these children must have a very bright, prosperous, beautiful future with the triple gem blessing. May all the children be well and happy. Sabbe satta bhavantu sukhitatta.
We respectfully extend our sincere gratitude to Venerable Kolonnawe Dhammawimala for delivering such a meaningful and inspiring Dharma sermon. Your valuable teachings have given us great guidance to reflect on and apply in our daily lives. May the blessings of the Dharma be with you always, and may all of us benefit from these meritorious words. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
All the children, okay, I will bless you. Abhivadana silissa nichang vadda pachayino chattaru dhamma vaddanti ayuvanno sukham balang ayurarogya sampatti sagga sampatti mevacha ato nibbana sampatti iminate samijjatu. May all the children and the teachers and the principals and the parents of your children may be well and happy. At last, you all must gain the Nibbana's bliss. Thank you very much.